Hey. Hi.
There's the man of the hour.
I don't know what she's going to do tonight, but she'll entertain you somehow.
Or maybe he'll come back.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, I will try to entertain you.
Bye-bye.
He entertains me, I'll tell you that. Sometimes. When he gets silly. Okay. I can be silly, but I've got to have a reason to be. And I don't know. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It depends on my mood. I'm in a good mood tonight. We are finished with our snowstorm, with that blast of a blizzard. And it really surprised me that not just did they get it right, they got it right on the right day. So we're going to put some kids in this field. They're going to be playing tag. I'm going to try and do about 4 of them. Ugh, this black. I take my time with these somewhat because... Okay, there we go. And I know that can be a little frustrating, especially if we have something else in between. But if I don't take my time, I'm going to end up not doing as good a job. So, and for me, it depends. Sometimes this depends on how much research and stuff. There isn't, with this one there isn't a whole lot, but it depends on what kind of research and stuff I have to do. And it can be a lot of mental work too. So, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm trying, please be patient with this old lady. I may have to go with a dark skin so that it doesn't blend in so much. We'll just have to see. There's such a variety of skin tones. It's hard to say. But this will work fine. Might do him better to just, yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure I get that movement in there. Getting some white shoes. Yeah, I know, they don't really look good for shoes, but... Let things dry, and then maybe I'll be able to fix it a little. I played in a barn though. I played in a barn quite a bit. I do miss those days, but you know what? That's been forever ago. That's been forever ago, and I've got my own kids now. They are doing great for the most part. I've got grandkids out there doing what they like to do. Working, having kids, making their own lives, and when they have time and we have a plan, we get together and have a nice feast and play. The kids love to go to the park, the little ones. So, why not just let kids do what kids do? And play. And I like being a grandma. I don't need to be a kid again. But I like to do things that, like this, that have kids doing things I used to do. I don't know how many times we actually played tag, but we did play kick the can, if you listened to yesterday's story. I think I tried to warn you, my children will not be perfect. I don't do perfect. I do the best I can do. So let's get a sleeve out here. She's probably 1 or 2 feet in front of him if I'm trying to figure the scale of this. But he's closing in. He is closing in. He's after her. She's the closest thing to the next it that we've got. Probably screaming too. Help, help! And that gave her an awfully long arm. And she's a little chubby, but who cares? There. Use that straw color in there. Slim her down a bit, see if it works. And this is way too long. Okay. Hopefully that will dry the way I want it to dry. I don't think I need to give him any more. I mean, I think what he's got looks like hair already. So I don't think we need to do anything with that. What do you think so far? Is she giving up and surrendering? Or is she screaming and trying to get away? He's awfully close. Hands with me, you're lucky to get a mitt. Especially this small. You'd do better with sculpture, but not much. Ugh. I'm gonna let that dry, and if I can figure it out, I'll come back and improve it. But it's not the worst I've ever seen of my work, but I think she's just decided to surrender, unless I change those arms. Oh, golly. Okay, guys. I am trying to do better. I want to be honest because I know I tend No, I don't need that. I tend to be very hard on myself, and I know people have gotten on to me about that. I'm trying to do the best that I know how to do. If I try to go to some pro level, right off the bat, I'm going to make a bigger mess than I've already made. So what I guess I'm trying to say is, I let something get in my head. Or somebody, I should say. I let somebody get in my head, and so now I'm doubting everything I do. And I just want to be honest, because that's something I'm sure all of you are going to probably come up against at some point. Somebody is overly critical or expecting more than what you can deliver, and maybe breaks you over the coals for it. That's life. It happens. I just I realized what I was doing is I was letting it get to me too much. And that was affecting everything else I was doing tonight. So I am trying to just let it go. And go for a different story for my brain tonight. So these kids are out there, and they are, oh dang it, too much of that. They are out there, they're playing tag, and they are having a ball. And I think what I started to say was that they might very well, if the farmer decides to let the field go fallow, in other words, no planting, just bare. They let it go bare for a season or two. That is so that it can regain nutrients. Because over time, if you keep planting that's also the reason for crop rotation. I don't know if anybody even talks about crop rotation anymore. They should. But anyway. So then it might just be that this will be where they will, if it's fairly close to home, they may just put their cattle out here. Well, let's just say he's a hairy dog. Let's just make him a hairy dog. There. Okay. Did I run completely out of battery? I don't think so. I think I just forgot to turn it on, but I was saying, this is where I am now. Now, I might do some cleanup work on there, but as far as doing it as a video, this is it. I'll do some cleanup work, and then I'll show you what it's like then. I'm done for tonight. And tomorrow, I think I will just read some poetry. And take a break from this, and some other things that I might worry about being too long and too... I need to get out of my head. That's what I just need to get out of my head. I love you all. Smile and wave. There's yours. You go share that with somebody and make their day. And I'm going to get out of my head. And I'm not in a bad mood. I'm just disappointed in myself. And I know that's the wrong way to act it, so. Even Glenda has a day once in a while. But I'm still smiling, and I love all of you. Good night.